It's the God G Holy, man. Don't ask us how you can get your video reacted to. Go to our sponsors, Con Wolf. Buy something, purchase something, send me proof of purchase and we can work it out. Right now we're getting into a video, man. It's called I'm 73. It took me 52 years to learn this. Don't waste yours. Now I always listen to old people when they talk. That's my thing. You know why? Because they old. You only could, it's two choices you got. You listen to old people, you listen to young people. Young people are young, old people are old. I think it's the easy choice. So we're gonna get into this guy and what he learned and you know, let's go.
I'm 73 years old. And I'm about to tell you something that might upset you. Everything you think you know about getting older is completely wrong. And the worst part, the people who should be telling you this, your parents, your teachers, society, they're either lying to you or they don't know themselves.
What you gotta understand is old people got old, right? And you may think like that's like, okay, if you don't die, you get old. But that's the thing. It's easy to die. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Most people don't make it to 73, right? You're supposed to retire at 65, and that's the age that most people like average expectancy is like 66, 65, 67, depending on if you're a male, female, African-American, white, whatever it is, a little slightly different, but it's only like 3-4 years difference. So like he's 73, he still got his scruples. You feel what I'm saying? He's still alive and well, and he's still trying to do something. He's a 73-year-old YouTuber. You should listen to this guy, unless he says something.
You see,
BS.
I spent the first 50 years of my life believing the same lies you probably believe right now. I thought I had it all figured out. I had the career, the house, the respect of my peers. But at 52, something happened that shattered everything I thought I knew.
Oh.
And what I discovered in the 21 years since then has completely changed how I see life, death, and everything in between. But before I tell you what happened, I need you to understand something.
You better not say
The
subscribe.
reason I'm making this video isn't to impress you or to make myself feel wise. I'm making this because I'm running out of time and there are things you need to hear before it's too late.
Oh, wow.
Not for me, for you. At 52, I had what doctors call a cardiac event.
Whoa.
That's a fancy way of saying my heart tried to kill me. I was in a meeting discussing quarterly projections when suddenly the room started spinning.
Whoa.
The next thing I remember is waking up in a hospital bed with tubes coming out of my arms and my wife crying in the corner. The doctor said I was lucky. I had just come face to face with my own mortality and they called it luck. But you know what? They were right. Because lying in that hospital bed with nothing to do but think, I realized something terrifying. I had been living my entire life on autopilot. I wasn't really alive.
That's a hell of an age. 52 is a hell of an age to realize that you've been living your life on autopilot. Like, that's something, I mean, I consider myself, you know, blessed or whatever it is, but like, I realized that around like a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So 52 is a long time for that.
I was just going through the motions, checking boxes, trying to meet everyone else's expectations. And here's the part that haunts me to this day. If I had died that day, if my heart had stopped permanently, what would I have left behind? A nice house? A retirement account? A collection of achievements that nobody would remember in 5 years? Let me tell you the biggest lie you're probably telling yourself right now. I have time. I'll do that later. When I'm older, I'll finally live the life I want. I see young people in their 20s, 30s, even 40s, and they're all saying the same thing. When I make more money, then I'll be happy. When I get that promotion, then I'll relax. When the kids are grown, then I'll travel. When I retire, then I'll finally do what I love.
I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people like that. I know a million people like that. That's like, I don't obviously know a million people, but I'm saying like everybody I know that is, let's just say like 90% of the people I know, their whole thing is I'll make it to the finish line. One day I'll wake up and I'll be like, yo, now I'm gonna live my life the way I wanna live it. And until then, I'm just a slave to my circumstances. That really is the way that people think.
Let me save you 50 years of regret with one simple truth. That day never comes. You know why?
Damn!
Because the goalposts keep moving You get the
that's a
promotion,
fact.
and suddenly you need the next one.
That's a fact.
You make more money, and suddenly you need more
That's
money.
a fact.
You're always chasing something just out of reach, and before you know it, you're 70 years old, wondering where your life went.
Fact.
I did this. I spent 30 years climbing a ladder, only to realize when I got to the top that it was leaning against the wrong wall. And you can't climb back down and start over. Time doesn't work that way. Here's something nobody tells you when you're young.
Wow.
Success is a terrible goal.
Wow.
And I say this as someone who...
He's on my vibe. He's on my type time. I'm telling you. I'm significantly younger than him. And I'm telling you, that's what I be telling everybody. Like, you're not... Yo, there are millionaires that feel broke. You know what I'm saying? Because when they get things, they get things. And those things need maintenance. And you're like, okay, I got to go out and get it. You saw the rappers in the pandemic. Every rapper in the pandemic was scamming. I don't mean to put it out there like that, but I got to put it out there like that. Every rapper in the pandemic was in every rapper's DM inbox talking about, yo, just give me $100. I can put you on this mixtape, this. Because the lifestyle they live in is still hanging on by a thread. No matter how much money they have, right? So, yeah, honestly, this is the truth.
Achieved everything I set out to achieve. I made partner at my firm. I bought the house. I had the respect of my colleagues. And you know what?
What?
None of it mattered. You achieve your goal, and for about 48 hours, you feel amazing. Then the feeling fades. You're back to baseline. Now you need a new goal, a bigger achievement, more validation. It's a hamster wheel. I had a friend who died 3 years ago at 68.
Wow.
Worked 70-hour weeks his entire life.
70?
Built a multi-million-dollar business.
70-hour weeks? Ain't no money worth that. What the?
Never took a real vacation. Kept saying he'd slow down next year.
Yep.
Next year came and he had a stroke.
Damn.
At his funeral, his son said, "My father was a successful man, but I barely knew him."
Damn.
Is that the legacy you want? Your regrets won't be about the things you did wrong. They'll be about the things you didn't do at all.
Wow.
I don't lie awake at night thinking about failed business deals. Those don't matter.
Your regrets will be about the things, won't be about the things you did wrong. They'll be about the things that you didn't do. That's a fucking fact, bro.
You know what keeps me up? The trip to Japan I never took because I was too busy. The relationship with my brother that I let deteriorate.
Damn.
The book I always wanted to write but never started.
Facts.
The time I didn't spend with my kids because I was working late.
Facts.
These things eat at you. The missed opportunities. The roads not taken. The love you didn't express. The risks.
I'm gonna keep it real. That shit fuck with me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think of some of the relationships that you know, sour, and, you know, things I could have said that the people that passed away, you know, it don't be like, yo, it don't be no career shit. It be just like all personal shit. Like, damn, yo. And it be permanent because people be gone. You know what I'm saying? In the physical, it's like, damn, I can't even, that was my brother. That was my sister. Like, I should have. You know what I mean? So he's absolutely right about that.
Didn't take because you were afraid. The people you love, your parents, your siblings,
Fact.
your close friends, you
Fact.
think you have unlimited time with them.
Fact.
You don't.
Yeah.
And one day, that time will run out. My father died when I was 45.
Here's the unfortunate truth, right? To everybody. And this is why you got to realize that you in a dream world. You know what I'm saying? You're in a simulated world where everybody does their time, they do their bid, they do what they came to do, they do what they agreed to do before they got here. And some people call that destiny, right? Or fate. And they try to use the two interchangeably, but it's a big difference. But we're not gonna get into that. What I'm saying is, what was I saying? What was he saying?
We had a complicated relationship, and I was all.
What did you say?
You don't. And one day, that time.
So somebody gotta die is what I'm saying. Like, somebody's gotta pass away first. All the people you love, every single one of them. Somebody, this is getting depressing. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm in this video soon. But somebody has to pass away first. You don't know if it's gonna be you or it's gonna be them. You hope it's you. If you a person like me, you hope that like you don't have to, but you don't want them to see you pass either, right? So it's like still up in the air. But if that day is on the way, it should be like how somebody's coming to pick you up in a car. It's like, yo, I'll be there in 15 minutes. We don't really know they're going to be there in 15 minutes, especially black people. We don't know if they're going to be there in 15 minutes. That could be an hour, that could be. So you never know when they're going to come. But the people inside your house you get to spend that time with, you could hyper focus on that. And by the time they come, you'll be like, oh, I'm glad they came because I spent so much time with these motherfuckers. I'm actually a little tired of them. You know what I'm saying? Rather than the other way around where it's like, damn, I was busy on my phone the whole time and then my ride is here and then I'm gone and then you come back and nobody's there. It's like, you feel me? So, yeah.
Will run out. My father died when I was 45.
Damn.
We had a complicated relationship, and I was always too busy to really work on it. I kept thinking we'd have time to talk when I was less busy.
Yeah.
We never got that chance.
Yeah.
Heart attack, gone within hours. And you know my biggest regret? All the Sundays I didn't call him.
Right.
All the times I was too tired to drive over for dinner.
Right.
All the little moments I let slip away. There won't always be more. After my heart attack, I made big changes. Stepped back from work. Started saying no to things that didn't matter. Started saying yes to things I had put off for decades.
I ain't gonna lie.
In these last
Looking at
21
that picture,
years,
he went from a corporate man. Let's go back to this picture real fast. He went from a corporate man to a nigga in the woods. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this is what I'm saying. This is so true. Like the more you could get back to, your natural self, the nature of yourself outside of society, because somebody will say, yo, who are you? And then that person will tell them their career as if that's who they are. Because we program to think that our value comes from our, societal worth rather than our own personal worth that we get to determine. Our own moral values that we get to determine whether we this or that. We go, I only make 50,000, so I'm like a middle of the pack type of human. It's like, bro, no, none of that defines you. You can see when he took that suit off and he got this little corny little green shirt on, he walking through the woods, he's much more happy here than when I saw him when he was a corporate man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all real.
stepped back from work. Started saying no to things that didn't matter. Started saying yes to things I had put off for decades. In these last 21 years, I've learned more about life than I did in the previous 52.
See?
What matters is embarrassingly simple.
And that's another thing. This is probably going to be the last thing that I'm going to say. I'm going to watch the rest of this by myself. I'm going to cut y'all off. This is the last thing I'm going to say. What was I going to say?
Time with people you love.
Wait.
Work that feels meaningful to you. Experiencing things. 52. What matters is embarrassingly simple for decades. In these last 21 years.
So you can have exponential growth within a short period of time because you, listen to me, you can have exponential growth in a short period of time because you use the other time to build to that springboard to jump and leap. In order to jump, you got to bend your knees. The bending your knees process, it feels like strenuous. But when you jump in the air, that's when you get the glory. So like this is the natural. This people don't know. People think success is like this. That's not what it is. People think a personal progression is like this. It's not like this. It's an aha moment. It's one day you realize and you go, oh shit. Wow, that's the truth. And then it changes your whole life. And then you start living for your purpose. And then you have the best next year of your life. The next year of your life becomes better than the other 100 years you had before that. Or however many years you had before that. And that's the truth. Like, so it's what he don't know is this guy, and shout out to him, he's 73. He don't understand this is natural. It's natural for you to wake up one day and be like, I'm going to live. You know what I'm saying? It's just when it's going to happen, so, and if you don't, then you just die with all this regret and depression and repression and oppression and all kind of pressure. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Listen, if you want your video reacted to, go to our sponsor, Con Wolf, cop something, buy something, and then send me proof of purchase and we can work it out. I'm going to finish watching this video and I think you should too. I ain't leaving the link in the bio, but you can find it. It's easy. Let's go.
This, that, look, top down music. This shit feel like you on the, matter of fact, not even the freeway, the highway. Matter of fact, one lane.